So I have an idea, okay, that unlike Teddy Zane, who's not a licensed financial planner, who's accepting donations in exchange for financial advice, which can be very questionable if it's legal or not. Again, I'm not a securities lawyer, but you can make your own determinations if you feel, being that Teddy Zane is not a licensed financial advisor, if you should be accepting $10 a month in exchange for financial advice. But again, this is not legal advice. But I have an idea that is 100% legal, and it has so many benefits that you're going to be shocked how many benefits, okay, for you, okay? So you're going to be blown away by this. For only spending $30, I'm going to teach you the piano. Let's talk about the first benefit. You're going to get 52 videos, which are 52 lessons. It's a whole year of lessons that you can watch whenever you have the time in the convenience of your home. At first, you don't need a keyboard for like the first five or say seven lessons, but eventually you're going to have to purchase a very, very affordable keyboard. I could show you how to get it for pennies on the dollar. I mean, even on Craigslist, I know guys that bought like these amazing keyboards for like $50, even $100. I mean, as long as you have a decent working keyboard that has the full size keys, okay, preferably you want to get a full size one, which is 88 keys. You're okay. And there's plenty of ways that you can get this very affordable. Now, so step one is you're going to learn the piano from me, from Richie Lavoie, aka the Apefather. Now, what I used to do in the past, and this is a completely, I know the haters are gonna hate. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing I was doing. I was organizing breast awareness concerts. Now, let me tell you what this consists of. My wife, as you know, has stage 4 breast cancer. What we would do is we would invite women besides my wife who also have breast cancer. And it was I was so proud of myself when I did these events, okay? All of these women would become great friends. They would share stories, they would share experiences with each other. We would get guest speakers. I remember one time, you have to see the people I got. I got this model. I have to look up her name, but she was a big model in the 80s. She was on the cover of Time magazine because she had breast cancer, and she had this very, I don't know what kind of a picture you want to call it, but she had a mastectomy of one of her breasts, and she modeled where it showed one of her breasts was taken off, and the other breast was, obviously, a normal, either that or she had a double mastectomy. I can't really remember, but the thing was, it made Time magazine because she wanted to express that women are always going to be women. Women are always beautiful, and they shouldn't be judged that they're fighting this terrible disease, cancer, and whatever surgical procedures they had, they did it to save their lives. They did it to remain on this earth so that they could always be there with their families. I mean, she actually came to my events. I even had people from the Trump. I told you, I contacted Amanda Miller from the Trump organization, and she was very caring and supportive of my wife. I have like thousands of connections on LinkedIn. I had doctors come to my events, executives in real estate come to my event. Excuse me. It was a big success. And it consisted of, they would have, we would have a full menu. I'm talking great food at them, beautiful restaurants, beautiful venues, porterhouse steaks, delicious everything. Five course dinner, wine, open bar. And what I would do at these events is I would perform on the piano. And everybody loved it. It was a beautiful, successful event. Okay. Now you might say, well, I'm just trying to understand how this benefits me, Apefather. Well, let's say you decide to become one of my students with a $30 program. I will actually show you how you can help me in your area organize these events. Now, let me be perfectly clear. It will cost you nothing. No money. You're not, I just want to be perfectly clear. You're not investing in anything. You don't own anything. All you would be doing, okay, is helping me by basically, there's all kinds of ways. You could send out emails to local businesses in your area expressing that we're having, a breast cancer awareness event and if they would like to come. Now, they would be the ones paying, not you. Okay, so I want to be perfectly clear. The corporate sponsor would be paying. So let's just say they pay whatever the amount would be. Let's just say it's $200, of which they would get dinner, open bar. They would hear a performance, and that's the thing. All of us could perform. So now, once you practice the piano and you have your skills and you feel that you're confident that you could go up on stage. I don't know if you're shy or scared, and you could actually jam out with me and we could perform songs there. Now, while you're doing this, it's for a good cause. Don't you understand? This is not. I know haters are going to try to twist this and turn it. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You don't know. It brought tears to my wife's eyes. She met all these different women that were going through the same thing that she was going through, and they would all share stories, and they would all just tell them their experiences, and they would all go up and they would speak on the phone. It was a beautiful, beautiful event. Everyone had a great time. It brought so much happiness to these women. Okay, now hear me out. You could actually make money from this. Okay, now you might say, how can I make money? And it's completely, there's nothing bad, there's nothing to feel sorry about. If you help me and I'll train you, it's something you could do very easy. You could just send out a couple of emails, right? If you're getting sponsors who are coming to these events, I would be willing to pay you a portion of the commission. Okay? So you could wind up making money. And there's nothing, you shouldn't feel bad about it because look, you're doing a service. In other words, you're providing me with a sponsor. You understand? So you legitimately should get a commission. It's like in a way you're a salesperson. So you're like, listen, Richard, I got a doctor who's going to attend this event. He's going to pay $200 for the dinner, for the networking event, for the concert, for everything. Okay. And I would be willing to give you a commission from that. Okay. Now, the thing is, this is something we can consistently do. I can do this everywhere, nationwide. You could do this every month. Now, believe it or not, this could become a job because if you could start getting, we could do events like you don't understand where we could rent out even, if it got big enough, we could rent out theaters that hold 5,000 seats. We could start off in restaurants, but this could turn into something really, really big. Okay. And again, I want to repeat, I am not asking you to invest any money. This is the most important part of all of this. You're not investing any money. The only money you will spend is a one-time $30 to take piano lessons. Now, here's the thing. If you don't want to participate in any of these networking events, you don't have to. If you don't want to participate in helping me get sponsors, you don't have to. You could simply pay for the piano lessons, become an amazing piano player, and that's the end of it. Or if you would like to work with me, I will teach you how you could get local sponsors to come to these events and you'll be living a good life. Because when you're at the event, you're going to eat, obviously, for free. I'm not going to charge you. So you got to have yourself a nice steak. You're going to have a nice dinner, have a couple of drinks. You're going to have fun with the Apefather. We're going to perform music, and it's all for a good cause. And you're going to see, like when you're there, how much happiness you're going to bring to people. You're going to bring so much happiness to women that are dealing with breast cancer. And you could potentially make money if you bring sponsors to and it's not hard to do this. It's not like, in other words, I would be the one doing all the hard work. I would be the one finding the venue, me. I would be the one setting the date, me, not you. All you would have to do is when you have some spare time is send out the emails, the details of the event to local business owners, to local sponsors, and be like, would you like to attend the breast cancer awareness event? There's going to be people in the construction industry, the real estate industry, blah, blah, blah. It's $150. You get a per person. You get a dinner, you get open bar, and you're benefiting breast cancer awareness. And what that means, breast cancer awareness, is that you're benefiting women, okay, who will share stories, who will become friends. They become lifetime friends. My wife, still to this day, is very good friends with many, many women who have came to our events that we did in the past. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It touches the hearts of and you know, those people are so happy. I had doctors come down with their books. They wrote books. They donated their books to my wife. I mean, you can ask my wife, and they just loved the whole experience. Okay, and we performed music for them. You know, it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. So I just want you always ask me for Apefather as we're waiting. You know, here to hopefully, you know, make money one day in the AMC Moaz, which again, I'm not a financial planner and I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. You like, is there anything I could do? Is there? Well, here it is. And unlike Teddy Zane, you only need $30 here. It's not like, you know, you need, you know, Teddy. I see people, oh, I lost 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000. You're not investing any money here. There's no money. It's a one-time $30 for piano lesson. Just understand that $30 is not an investment. You are learning the piano. You're paying for a service. And then it is completely up to you if you want to participate in these networking events with me. If you don't want to, that's fine. You could just do the piano lessons. That's it. But if you want to, you could have an opportunity to eat great dinners, just like me, drink, have a wonderful time. We can have a, you know, party together, and it's all for a good cause. Okay? If you're interested, like I said, I'm going to put the description in the description of this video how you would get started, you know, with the $30 with the whole piano lesson thing, which is step one, of course. That's the first step. And then we would go to step two after that. Okay? So all of that information will be in the description of this video.